Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, today we are going to learn another new project of Tinkercad. See, already in a previous day, we had learned another means one of the Tinkercad project, that is by using Arduino, we are used sensor, gas sensor to detect gas and smoke by using the Tinkercad software. See, in previous video we had a discussion of that is gas sensor. By using the gas sensor, how we are going to detect gas and smoke on the Tinkercad software. Okay, now in this video today we are going to learn another new project, that is push button control LED using Arduino in Tinkercad. See, today we are going to learn the new project, that is push button control. See, by using the push button, here I am going to write. Okay, by using the push button, how we are going to control the LED, that is on and off by using the black codes. Here we are going to use black codes and Arduino. By using Arduino microcontrol board, we are going to control the LED by using the push button. Okay, now let us start with the Tinkercad software. Okay, launch the Tinkercad software onto the computer, Google Chrome. Then once you select Google Chrome, we select Tinkercad. Okay, the Tinkercad interface is going to be open. See, once the Tinkercad interface is open, click on create. See, under create we are going to choose circuits. Okay, once we choose circuits, the circuits interface is going to be open. Okay, as I told you, we are going to create a project on push button control LED. See, push button using push button, we are going to control LED by using the Arduino Uno board. That is Arduino Uno with the help of black codes. Okay, now here what are the components we need? See, suppose if at all you want to do make this project, we need components, that is we need one push button, then suppose we need one LED, then Uno board, and another component, that is we need two resistors for LED and another one is for push button. Okay, now let us start with the components. Okay, select the components on the components tool, select Uno, that is Arduino Uno board, then select one LED, then we need one push button. Yeah, here there is a push button component, take push button. Okay, then we need two resistors, one for LED and other for push button. Okay, once we choose the component onto the interface, let us start with the connection. Now first we are going to connect the resistance. Okay, before going to connect, we are going to set the resistance for the resistor. Okay, for the resistance 1, that is resistor 1, we are going to set, we click on that, the default will be resistance will be 1 kilo ohm. You make it 330 ohm, that is 330 in place of kilo ohm, you select ohm for the resistor 1. Then for the resistor 2, you select default what it will be there, the value 1 kilo ohm, make it 10 kilo ohm, that is 10 kilo ohm. Okay, now we have set the values for resistor. Okay, once the value set, Okay, let us start with the connection. Okay, now the first LED terminal 1 to we are going to connect the ground of board. We are going to connect terminal, okay, ground. Okay, now the first connection, the resistance, resistor terminal 1 to the ground of board we are going to connect. Then the other end of resistor, that is terminal 2, we are going to connect the cathode of the LED. Okay, terminal 2 to cathode of LED. Okay, for ground you just select the color as black. See, that is negative. Select the color black. Okay, then the anode of LED directly we are going to connect into the board, that is digital pin 11. Okay, anode directly we are going to connect into digital pin 11, that is D11. Okay, make it color as green. Okay, now we have set connection for the LED. At the same time we are going to connect for the component, that is push button. Okay, now again from the terminal 1 of register to ground of board. See here, the second register terminal 2 to board ground, then the terminal 2 to push button terminal 2A. Terminal, the register terminal 2 to push button 2A we are going to connect. Then from the push button terminal 2 to we are going to connect digital pin 2 of board. Okay, select wire, select wire, then digital pin board D2 pin. Okay, now change it color as yellow. Then whatever the ground we have connected, make it black. That we will come to know very easily, that is which is positive and negative by choosing the colors. Okay, the other end directly we are going to connect into the VCC, that is power supply for the push button. Okay, here you choose for the push button, directly we are going to connect into the VCC, that is 5 volt of board. Okay, now almost our connection is done. Now see, we have connected, we have used here two different components, that is one is LED and push button. By using this push button we are going to control the LED by using the black codes. And already about the board, already I said in the previous videos. So here I have used two resistors, that is one for LED and one other for push button. Then the terminal 2 of resistor 1 I am going to connect it to ground of board. The similar way the terminal 2 of other resistor, that also I connected into the ground. Then the positive or anode directly I connected into the digital pin 11 here. Then the push button directly I have connected into the digital pin 2. Then power supply, that is 5 volt. Okay, once the connection is done, we are going to give the code now. See, now after finishing the connections, directly come back to the code section. See here, there is a code section. Simply click on the code. See, once we click on to the code section is going to be open. Okay, now the default code will be open like this. If any code is available, blocks are available in the interface, just drag and drop on the code blocks, it is going to be hidden or delete. Okay, now we are going to choose the code. So now first what we are going to do here, we are going to create a variable. So click on variables. See, under variables you click on create variable. So why? Because we are using one of the variable, that is push button. So for that we are going to create a variable. Click on variable, then under variable type button. Okay, why? Because I want to create a push variable for the push button. So I have given here button, then click on OK. So as soon as I click on create variable on button, it is going to be create three blocks. So in that, set button to, you select set button to block onto the block interface, then come back for the input blocks. See, under input you select read digital pin block. See, read digital pin block and place into the place of 0, button to 0, whatever it is there. In place of 0 we are going to place input. That is why? Because this variable is going to display the input of this particular block. So here once we select, we are going to choose the digital pin 2, because we are using push button. Here button, see, this is the variable. For this variable we are going to set the value or pin. For the push button we have used digital pin 2, so here we are going to select D2. Okay, in place of 0 just click on D2. Okay, once you set the pin, then come back for output variable. See, under output variable select. See, we want to display the output now. So we want to display output means we need some of the output component here. So select output, then under output choose the black print serial monitor. See, print serial monitor. Okay, once we select the print serial monitor, it is going to, the default will be hello world with new line. So here default whatever it will be, it will be there hello world. In place of hello world, the means the output should display of button, means this particular buttons output we are going to display onto the serial monitor. So again we are going to set the variable inside the hello world, whatever the text is there. So come back for the variable. Under variable just select the block button and place in place of hello world. Okay, now almost we ready with the code. Okay, now once we give this code, click on start simulation. We will see how it is going to simulate. You just click on start simulation, and when I press the button, okay, here you on the serial monitor, you on 1 minute. Okay, here there is a serial monitor. Okay, see, when I press the button, the value is going to be changed. See, when I leave, the default value will be 0 now. See, the default value will be 0 in the serial monitor, that is output. Okay, then when I press the push button, see, here you can observe. Now I'm going to press the push button. See, there is a push button here. When I click onto the push button, you can observe the value is going to be 1. That means when it is off, the value will be 0, and when I press, it is going to be on, that is the value will be 1. 0 means off, then 1 is off. Okay, now by using this condition, we are going to set, or we are going to make our LED to blink by using the push button. So when I press push button, the LED should on, and when I leave, the LED should off. That is by using the push button. Okay, now let us start with the code for to switching the LED on and off. Okay, just wait. Okay, now select the block, one of the conditional block, that is if else statement. So we are going to give here if else statement. See, if then else statement. Okay, once you select that, use one of the math block, that is triangle math block place in place of the if statement. Then come back to the output blocks. See, under output blocks you select set pin. This set pin block you select and drag it. Then okay, once you select this, okay, here you select set pin block, and again one more set pin block you select and you put into the else statement. Okay, if else statement we are using. Okay, we are going to set the fins for the if else statement now. Okay, now in the math operator we are going to choose. See, in place of 1 we are going to choose the variable button. Simply select and place over the button onto the in place of 1, then make it whatever it is there is equals button is equal to 1. See, the button is equal to 1. That means 1 means already we discussed here. 1 is that is on condition. Okay, button is equal to 1. That means the button when is equal to 1. Set pin. Okay, pin we are going to select now. LED pin we have connected digital pin that is 11. Okay, whatever it is there 0 here default. Select digital pin 11, and also see, when the button is equal to 1, the digital pin 11, it should be high. High means already we discussed in the previous video. High is nothing but on, and low is nothing but off. Okay, set digital pin 11 is high when the button is equal to 1. When the button is equal to 1, the value 1 when will be there in the serial monitor, the LED is going to blink here. Then else statement, again we are going to choose the same pin, that is digital pin 11. Why? Because we have connected digital pin 11 to LED. So here I am going to choose the digital pin 11. Then here I am going to make it as low. Okay, set pin 11 already when is equal to the value 1, it will come, it will on, then automatically it will off. See, when the value, the button value is equal to 1, it should on, or else it should off. See, only 1 when it comes, it should on. The value is not 1, then directly it should off. Off is low. Low is nothing but off, and high is on. Okay, now we are ready with our block code. Okay, we will start with simulation. Okay, once the block code is ready, click on to the start simulation option. Okay, we will click on to the start simulation. We can observe now. Okay, yeah, now we can observe here already it has been started to simulate here. Okay, now simply click on to the push button. Okay, you observe the LED. Okay, now I will press on to the push button. See, when I push on to when I press onto the push button, the LED is started to blink, and also you can observe the value of the serial monitor here. The serial monitor value will become, instead of 0, it will going to display 1 1. The statement you have given, when the push button is equal to 1, the LED should high, and if not 1, the LED should off. Okay, in that basis it is going to work now. Okay, let us press once again the push button, select, and you keep on observing the serial monitor values and LED at a time. Just click on push button. Okay, see, I keep on pressing. The value will be 1 in the serial monitor, and the LED will be blinking. When I leave or when I release the push button, automatically the value will become 0, and the LED is going to be off. See? Okay, in this way we are going to control LED by using the push button and by using this Arduino board. Okay, I hope you have understood how you are going to control LED by using the push button in this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Thank you.